everyone. So as an Amazon seller, you're always looking ways to increase your sales, increase your profits, and you're very deep down into the latest hacks and tricks. But at the end of the day, some of the most obvious ways to increase sales and velocity of your product is a lot of times just using good old-fashioned pricing strategies, right? And very tried and true pricing strategies. And if you ever notice in your local convenience store why the bag of milk or carton of milk is always like really, really cheap, while everything is like relatively expensive, right? Like bag of chips is like probably 2 times more expensive than your local grocery stores in your convenience store. There's a reason for that, and that's the milk, right? In the convenience store is what they call the loss leader strategy, right? So let's see what the loss leader strategy is. Loss leader strategy involves selling a product service at a price that is not profitable, but it's sold to attract new customers to sell additional products and service to those customers, right? Loss leading is a common practice when business first enter a market. But with Amazon, you can kind of apply this strategy more or less, but with some caveats, right? What you can do as an Amazon seller is to promote heavily on one variation that has a very low price, get them into your listing, while you can try to upsell them on your other variations, such as a different color, a more premium version of your product, etc. Right? So I think a good example of this here would be the bath mat niche. So I've seen the bath mat niche, the pricing is all over the place, right? As you can see, a lot of these bath mats, the results, is quite cheap, especially like the first one. So let's go with like the cheapest option right here. As you can see, like since it's like a cheapest option, this is what would get me to like click into the listing. So your CTR would be pretty good on that. And you can see like the seller is purposely pushing and advertising this product right here. Okay, let's go with this actually. The $12.99 seems to be the first result. So as you can see, like 43 colors and patterns. I'm pretty sure they're advertising the variation with the cheapest price, with all the bells and whistles, the coupons, and like the prime discounts as well, probably. If I were to like click on this, you can see like the different variations that they have is definitely over like the $12.99, right? So they use this particular product to get them in, right? And then if they choose the different variations, right, they'll make up the margins on that $12.99 product. So that $12.99 product right there is their loss leader, right? So I think this works really well if you have like many different variations that could cover the losses of your main variation that you're promoting. So just to give you an example, right? It's just if I were to like just sell a bunch of products with the a parent and child variation, everything is pricing the same at 40% profit. This is my profit right here, right? But if I use like the loss leader strategy, where I would price my main variation product at say half the price of the other ones, my margins decrease 20% probably, right? But the thing is, if this is getting sold at a higher sales velocity, the $5 ones, right? The increase in traffic will basically filter down to the other variations. So basically, that would be like the moats that would raise all boats, right? And at this point, all your rest of the variation will probably say increase like 20% in sales, and then overall you'll just get like a more profit with your set of products than if you don't do like the price loss strategy. So this is one way that you could quickly, very, very quickly, right, take advantage of your variation, right? Rank for your main keywords with the variation that is very, very aggressively priced, even though your cost per click or your ACoS is relatively high, but you're making up on total ACoS on rest of these variations. So this is like a very simple strategy for you to implement to basically increase your sales off the bat, and at the same time rank for your competitive keywords in a very competitive niche, in a much more competitive way, because you have a lowest price product in relation to your competitors on the search results. So yeah, this is SellerMetrics. So I'm Rick Wong, founder of Amazon PPC company. We help sellers automate their Amazon advertising. we also offer managed service. So check us out. And if you love this content that I'm showing right here, please subscribe, and I'll be sure to produce a lot more. Thanks for watching, and good luck selling.